Hello, math friends. This is Math Minutes with Mr. Chu. So I did an earlier video with another problem here, and I asked the students, I challenged them to do this problem. If you worked it, you're going to see if you worked it right here in just a second. If this is the first one you've seen, there will be another problem that I'll call a challenge problem where you can look at the link and see how well you did trying another problem on your own. So we want to talk about solving an equation with a variable in the exponent. Some students struggle with this. Guess what? I'm Mr. Chu and I want you to subscribe to my channel. There are links in different places for you to subscribe, and I would like for you to subscribe so you can see more of my math videos. I want to help you learn math. So in this case, it's an algebra problem. It is a Math Minute because it's a short problem. So if I have 4 equals 8 to the x power, I have to get the same base on both sides. So let's take both of them and break them down into their primes. So I know that 4 is 2 times 2. If you don't know that, then just take a factor tree and figure that out. And I know that 8 is 2 times 2 times 2, and that's all raised to the x power. Okay? Now, how do I know that? Because I took the same factor tree, 2 times 4 and 2 times 2. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Now we need to rewrite that with exponents. So 2 times 2 is 2 squared. And 2 times 2 times 2 is 2 cubed raised to the x power. Anytime there's a law of exponents or the law of indices, where if you have a power raised to a power, you multiply those exponents. So 2 squared equals 2 to the 3x. There is also a law of indices that says that when you have the same base, then the exponents are equal. So I can say 2 equals 3x because we know that the base of 2 equals a base of 2. Now I have to take this equation now, I'll rewrite it over here, different color, and I have to solve it. It's a one-step equation. I want the x by itself. So I do the opposite of multiplying by 3, which means I divide both sides by 3. How do I know I can do that? Because of the division property of equality. You can divide both sides of the equation by the same thing and still have an equation. Well, look what happens. I have a common factor of 3 here. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times x over 1 is x equals 2/3. Now, what does x to the 2/3 power mean? Well, let's check it and let's see. See what happens when we plug it back into our original, because you can always check things. 8 to the 2/3 power. It's a good review of exponents. Do you know what 2/3 power means? Well, in the numerator, it's going to raise that to that power, but this is going to take the cube root. So this really equals, if I want to know, is that true? That would be the cube root of 8 to the second power. Well, what's the cube root of 8? Well, 2 times 2 times 2. I already had it over here. So 4 equals, this becomes a 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. So I just proved that that is the right answer. Okay, so that was a good review of exponents in this Math Minute. Now, up here is going to be a link to my Math Minutes on the whiteboard, number 4, and this was 4A, and up here will be a challenge problem. I'm going to write the challenge problem where I had this check here. And if you already watched the first one, you've already got it done. And hopefully this is easy for you now. So here is the challenge problem. Not much different. 3 equals 27 to the x. So solve it and then check it, just like I did. And then there will be a video up here, a link up here at the end of the video where you can check your answer. So you can pause it now and work it. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video. You can forward it to other people so that they can see it, and tell all your friends that I'm Mr. Chew and I want to help you and them with your math problem. In this case, solving equations with exponents and then checking it and then practicing exponent. So I'll see you in the next video.